Hi, I'm Greg Koken, head of McIntyre Library's Special Collections and Archives Department. This semester, for your art history assignment, you will have the opportunity to visit Special Collections and Archives in order to engage with, explore, and learn more about many of the different photographic processes represented within our collection. When you visit Special Collections and Archives, located on the 5th floor of McIntyre Library, we will ask that you complete a very quick, simple annual registration form. And when you engage with the different photographic processes present in our collections, such as the daguerreotype you see here, we will also ask that you wear a pair of white gloves in order to protect the images that you will be working with. The collection which you will explore presents a lot of different processes and photographic prints, and you will really be encouraged while you're here to explore all of the different materials that you are able to witness and observe, including stereographs, one of my favorites. These stereograph cards are Victorian era 3D. We'll have a stereograph viewer for you as well, and you'll have the opportunity to see these amazing images the way they were supposed to be presented in 3D. Really quite fascinating. Special Collections and Archives is a truly unique environment. We provide access to primary sources of information. These are things like diaries, scrapbooks, original letters, a lot of materials that help us to understand the history of our university and the history of the Chippewa Valley region. These materials include some of the many photographs that you will have the opportunity to explore over the course of this assignment. I want to also share with you just a little bit about the process of reading and interpreting a photograph. I have an example right here. When you explore a photograph, you really have to take a lot of time to explore all of the different facets that you see. One starting place is not just with the photograph itself, but the material that it's been adhered to, looking at the front and the back in order to absorb all of the information that it presents to you. Then, once you're ready, you really take a closer look at the image itself. When we look at the image, you have to look at both the foreground and the background. You have to look at the subject of the image and everything else that you see within that image as well. When we look at this image right here, we obviously can see the subject. We think about the emotion, the pose, all of those different elements and what they might mean for us. But we also think about everything else that we see. How the photographer chose to stage this particular image, the backdrop, and the use of the kind of faux architectural barrier there, and what it presents and what it means for us. So when you have the opportunity to visit Special Collections and Archives this semester, in order to explore these different photographic processes and prints and other materials in this great collection, I want you to think critically about all of the elements of what you're looking at. Flip the images over. Look at all of the different pieces that you see. Think about the materials that it's made of. Maybe it's a tin type made of metal, like the piece that you see right here. Maybe there's glass components, like a glass lantern slide, which you can see right here. So think about all of those different elements, not just the image, but the materials and every aspect of what you're looking at. Together, when we explore all of those different facets of an image, we are able to create greater understanding and greater clarity of the material, the process, and the item that we are looking at. When you're here, do not hesitate to ask for assistance from either myself or the assistant archivist or a student staff member who will be present. We are happy to help you. I look forward to seeing you this semester.